Basketball players put a lot of pressure on our defense, scored when they wanted to. We were in a dogfight as we expected. The other thing I have to do is I've got to do a better job of educating our fans, the guys who got up and left early, who are now realizing that we won the game. When you're a pressing team, and my team's always we play until the clock says zero. Believe it or not, I never felt like that we're out of a game. I thought because we could press and we could make shots that we have every opportunity to win the game. I thought our guys did a great job executing down the stretch. We did a great job fouling when we had to. It helped us, obviously, that Reed missed 4 free throws down the stretch, but we didn't take bad shots to take us out of the game. I thought we took great shots. Give C.J. Bryce a lot of credit. He drove, could have forced up a shot, pivoted, did a great job, found Braxton, and obviously I'm sitting up here smiling because Braxton made his first 3 of the night. So what a great play call that was for me. I knew it was going to happen. Last night when I was dreaming, I was like, Braxton Beverly's going to hit this big shot at the end to win the game. And man, what a great coach I was tonight. So, questions?
Kevin, you sort of touched on this about being a pressing team, but I was curious what the message was you were telling your guys down 6 with 30 seconds left, just kind of keep extending the game as long as you could.
Yeah, I told them believe. I mean, look, when you're down 6 with that fewer seconds left, you're either going to take bad shots, you're going to do something that's not going to help you win. Don't put us in a situation where we won't have a chance to win. I felt like we would win the game or have a chance to win the game. And I thought our guys showed composure. It's something that we haven't showed in the past as we continue to develop this program. But I thought our guys did a tremendous job listening to all the timeouts and when to foul. And I wanted to tell the referees when we got our first trap, I was like, we're not trying to foul. They listened to me, they didn't trap, we passed it out. We thought we had a steal underneath the basket when Reed caught the basketball, and then we fouled him and he missed the free throws.
How much difference does it make if Markel's back?
Well, it gives us a guy who can, number one, pass the ball. He's a veteran, they'll listen to him. And it also gives us a guy who can score when we need to. I went into this game saying if he was ready to play after he warmed up, I was going to pay him about 10 minutes. And each time that he came out the game, I would ask him how was he doing, and he felt good, so I wanted him to go more and more. It just gives you another veteran guard that you can rely on. We're talking about the guy who led the ACC in assists last year. I've just asked him to be able to score the ball this year. We're fortunate to be back home. You think about this is the toughest league in college basketball, and we've played 3 games away from the PNC. 4 out of our 6 have been away from home.
Last year, Javot missed one at the 1 second ago. Today, they missed 4 straight there at the end. What is it about your free throw defense against these guys in this building?
Well, my coaches were all saying to me, are you going to call a timeout like last year? You're going to call a timeout like last year? And I was like, no, I'm not calling, because he went to the line and he missed the first one. And I wanted to hold on to the timeout so I could figure out if we had to run something at the end. So I didn't call it during that stretch when he had missed the first and then the second was coming up. It's not so much Clemson. When you're a pressing team, and I joke a lot, you guys don't see this at the end of the bench, when guys go to the free throw line at the end of the bench, I'm down there telling the players, I bet you he missed this one, I bet you he missed this one. Because what happens is, towards the end of the game, guys don't shoot 3-pointers or free throws well when they don't have legs. And I think our pressure kind of wore them down. We don't always press to get steals, we press for these type of situations sometimes.
Davey didn't make a 3-pointer, and Braxton Beverly gets a lot of the credit with the 3-pointer at the end himself, but he held in very well defensively against Marquise Reed, who clearly was targeting him.
Who are you talking about,
Braxton?
Braxton?
How would you say about the defense between Braxton against Reed and then the fact that they did not make a 3-pointer?
Well, Braxton's defense against Reed was absolutely horrendous. They did a great job of switching screens, getting Braxton on Reed. Not that he didn't defend him well, he was able to shoot over him. So at the end of the game, I wanted to make a change and go offense to defense. So we subbed Braxton out to put Eric Lockett in because he had great size to be able to do that. I think our defense on the team's best players the last 2 games have been the best I've seen, against War, against Louisville, even though we lost. I thought we did a tremendous job with him. I don't know that he made a 3-pointer and we made him shoot a tough percentage. When you look at Reed, certainly he's a great player and had a good night as far as 19 points, but we wanted them to take 17, 18 points to get there. And then obviously I thought we defended the three-point line very well.
Coach, you mentioned not taking the time out there before the final play, but you had gathered your guys up there shortly before to draw something up. Was there a plan in play if he had missed, maybe at least that second free throw there, or is that just letting the players go?
Yeah, so what happens is, in this situation, and I'm on the other end, if we're in that situation, I'm telling our guys, don't foul. And so, coaches, our discussion was with, I think it was like 9 seconds or maybe even 7, I think it was 9. Do we let Braxton Beverly go to the free throw line and do we let him make both of them, or do we try to miss the second? I felt like that we would have time. And so we talked about, hey, look, they're probably going to foul us because obviously, I would do the same thing, with less seconds on the clock and send him to the line and making 2 free throws won't hurt you. If he missed, maybe we'll get the rebound. One of the things we talked about is, all right, are we going to let him make these 2 free throws and hopefully he will make them, or we're going to rely on our pressing defense to get back down the court and get us back down there where we're going to trap. And if we don't get a steal on the trap, we're going to foul right away. We did, and obviously we got a rebound with the missed free throws and came down and made a shot.
Coach, what does a win like this do for you mentally with a quick turnaround and a tough Virginia team on Monday?
Yeah, this was a tough scout game for us. We got back, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning from Louisville. We had to turn around the next day and prepare for a Clemson team and not play at 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock game tonight. We had to play at 2. So it was a lot of emotion. We went through, we watched film last night. We watched film yesterday. I had to make a decision, and it was a tough decision, whether we would do a shoot-around this morning, get on the floor and go over their plays again. I decided not to. When we play a 12 o'clock game, I typically don't do a shoot-around. 2 o'clock is a 50-50 call, and I decided that I wanted our guys to have fresh legs at the end opposed to walking through or getting on the floor at 9 o'clock this morning. And so it's a great win. For us to bounce back after a tough loss where we felt like we had an opportunity then with a short turnaround, it's a great program win.
You guys got it?
Thanks, guys. Enjoy your day.